Hi, my name's Leslie Hawk. This is my second video assignment for the equine massage course. Am I boring you already, Sambo? This is Sambo. Sambo belongs to a friend of mine. He is about 23 years old. She used to compete on him, and the last several years of his life, he was a lesson horse. And now he just lives out his retirement here at my place. We do use him for some rides, like, trail rides and, things like that, just to keep him in shape. Right. Am I saying anything wrong? Okay. He's a good old gentleman. He's, like I said, about 23. He's the leader of the herd, so we had to lock everybody else up because they kept coming over going, "What are you doing?" All right, so we're going to just take you through my second massage class, and I'm going to take some vitals here at the very beginning. So initially, got nice, good pink gums. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Here, buddy. That's your face. Capillary reflex here. Nice refill. So those are doing well. I'm going to go ahead and do his dehydration. It's kind of hard to tell when he's got a lot of hair, but he seems to be good. I watch my horses all the time, so he drinks a lot. So his reflexes are good. I'm going to listen to his lungs, his breathing, and then I'm going to do his heart, and then we'll take a rectal exam, and we'll move on. So give me just a second. I always put this on wrong. Okay, he's about 25, so that's good. It's gotten suddenly very windy out here, so it's about 25. I'm good with that. So now I'm going to listen to his respiratory. Are you good with that? I'm going to listen to his respiratory. Now we're going to listen to his respiratory. All right, last thing I'm going to do is check his temperature, which usually should be between 99 and 101. Make sure. And it's right at 99. So I'm very happy about that. Okay, so overall, Sambo's, pretty good, pretty healthy as far as his vitals go. I'm going to ask my niece to step in here now, and she's going to do just some walking for me and trotting back and forth to see how he's moving, and then we'll proceed. All right, this is my niece Reagan, and she's going to help me out today. So, Reagan, would you mind just walking? First of all, walk away from me, and let me see how he's walking, and then you can turn around and walk towards me. Good. Okay. Now stop right there, and would you walk then that way to the edge of the arena, and then all the way over to the other side? He seems to be moving really well. He's always been a great mover. Really extends with those back legs. He drives very well. And then back to the center. Okay. Nice. All right, would you mind then trotting away from me and then back towards me? See what you can get him to do, but let's make him trot, okay? So go as far as you need to get him to trot. There we go, good job. Oh, nice, okay. All right, okay, stop, good job. Okay, let's see here. All right, oops, sorry about that. Just trying to get my camera working. Now, would you do the same thing to the right and the left, trotting, please? He moves really nice. I mean, I can't see anything right now that I'm identifying. Keep going. I want to keep going. Keep going. Yeah, and now come back to the center trotting, please. I know it's hard running in the sand. Good job. He moves really nice, so I'm really pleased with how he's doing. We're going to pause right here, switch cameras, and I'll be right back. Now, range of motion. We're going to see his back legs, those kind of things go. So I'm going to take down the hand. We're going to bring see how his neck does. Wow, look at that. Nice job, buddy. Nice job. You tell if they're treat motivated. Nice job, buddy. That's really good range of motion. He's very used to having massages. I have somebody come out and do this all the time with him. Wow, that's better than most of my other horses. Good boy. Good boy. All right, I'm going to see how his legs are doing. Hey, you want to take a step up, buddy? Yeah, there you go. Good, whoa, good boy. Come here. That doesn't help. There we go. All right. Doesn't want to extend it very well, so doesn't want me to do that, so I'm not going to force him. All right, buddy. He's so cooperative. Come here. That was kind of stiff there. Yeah. Okay. All right, buddy. Okay. The other side. See how the other side is going. Stick that. Do that one. It doesn't want to move out and in very well. Yeah. Easy. Okay. All right. Let me try again. Come here, back in. Okay, that one is super stiff. You don't want to bring that one up at all. Back is a little bit better, but not much. Okay. So he could be just a little tight. Hopefully this massage will help. What I'm going to do now is just do some palpitation over him just to see if I can identify any stress points, any knots, any pain areas. showing me maybe some stiffness. So we'll see. Feel anything yet? He does feel kind of tight, like his muscles are like, gripping. He used to really be toned and in shape, as we all do in retirement. He's got kind of soft. He did go on a trail ride, a 2-hour trail ride the other day, so he might be a little tight and stiff from that, so this should help. There's something right there. Okay. Feels like this is raised. His sacrum feels really raised. I haven't noticed that before. Could just be the way he's standing. He prefers to stand like that. I'm curious. He prefers to stand like that. Very rarely do I see him squared up, Except when he was, competing, obviously. Not feeling anything there. We'll do his tail real quick. He's jerking a little when I'm squeezing right there. Don't fart, please. Moving good. But he'd just be like, what are you doing? I'm going to go up here and start on the other side. Poor baby. Could just be he needs just that stretch. Okay, we had a little technical issue there with the camera. Papers were blowing, so we had to go get those. But I'm in the middle of palpating him still on this side. I've already done this. I always pick the windiest days to do this. I don't know why. Again, could be how he's standing, but it's really raised. Can I get you to square up, buddy? Whoa. Overall, I'm not noticing anything that's sticking out to me. There was a little bump on the other side. I think, is really stiff. So we're going to start with some effleurage, get And I don't know if you can see or not because the camera isn't on this side. There we go. That fluoride is just nice, slow strokes, just going all the way down. It's like petting really heavy, you know. Yeah, but just nice and relaxed. He's licking his lips. I like that. I think, you know, all my horses have really enjoyed the massages that they've gotten before. Ugh, hair in my mouth. His eyes are getting heavy, his head's lowering. I love, those are all signs that he's relaxed. I'm going to move around to the other side now. Bye, baby. His eyes are getting heavy. Which is all good signs. This is all you want. This is just nothing but really steady pressure, not heavy pressure, just steady pressure. And we're just like, you know, working down the body, getting the blood flowing, getting him relaxed, getting him ready for a massage. Both sides. So I'm going to do this side first, then I'll do the other side. I'm going to start, I always like to start at the top of the horse here. I've already done his ears. So I'm just going to start doing some ringing. Where you just squeeze the top of the neck. And he's raising his head a little, so I'm going to spend a little bit of time here. Pressure too, because if this is bothering you, look at his lips now. So I think you know I think I was doing too much pressure at first. And just ringing with some effleurage strokes in between, down to the withers. I touch right there. So I'm going to do, I don't feel anything, so it could just be tense. What I'm going to do now is maybe just I'm going to do a little bit of kneading, pressing, not heavy. I just want to see what's happening. Okay, so he's moving away from me there. So I'm just going to do some effleurage here. Try to work some of that out. Area right here. That's the brachiocephalic muscle, the splenius. Is that okay? always just want to move with him. If he moves, I'm going to move. All right, we'll come back to that. Down his leg here. Do some vibration. Kind of like tones the muscle, you know? Picking up, rather. That's not vibration. I don't know why I said vibration. And because I felt him tight, I'm going to do some compression. I'm going to do some eating here. I'm going to do some shaking. Some friction, maybe break up that adhesion. It feels like an adhesion. If I can feel it right there. So I'm going to do some compression here. Ah, there it goes. Do some point vibration. Again, that's much better. Now you feel it. Okay, go away. Let's do some compression here, buddy. Easy. Whoa. Light shaking, it's soothing. You do it harder, that's more stimulating. I want to just soothe my hand here. Yeah, way. Way. Back down on his legs. Or just giving him a really deep, a little bit more pressure than I did before. Look at that spot. Oh, it's so much better. So I'm going to do now what I call ringing, or what they call ringing, not me. Just nice, steady pressure across his back. In between, just some nice effleurage just to break it up. I mean, nobody wants to be pressed on constantly. He's got his head down. That's always a good sign, too. I'm going to go back up and touch that neck before I leave this side, too. That doesn't mean go. Usually we clap him on the butt and go, hey, it's time to go. Doesn't mean go, buddy. Boy. Do some eating. Just kind of like, you know, loosen up the muscles, the tissues. You don't want to do that around bony parts, so I won't do it here. Obviously, you want to do it on the more meaty parts of it. Some effleurage in between. All right. I'm going to go back here and do some compression. Oops, really stick it in standing. again, I want him, you know, since he was so tight, I'm just trying to loosen him up. I think this will help. You know how when you're tight, you're not feeling good, and you press on a muscle, it really feels good. So that's kind of what compression is doing here. Kind of giving him some shaking. In between, as I said, always has the rash. Work down here a little bit. Not feeling any knots or anything as I'm doing this again. I think he's just really tight. And a little fat. That's okay, he's in retirement. We'll do some kneading back here. This gastrocnemius muscle, gluteals, they propel the horse, they drive the horse. Let's go back up here. I want to do some, because this is the area that I was feeling that knot, and it is much better. I can already feel it. I'm going to do some skin rolling. Make sure that whatever adhesions he has is broken up. His eyes are super heavy, which is good. I don't even feel that anymore. Yeah. Push it up here, see if we can continue to relax him. I love watching their eyes. You can tell they're enjoying it. Lowers his head. He's having a good time. Aren't you, baby? Aren't you, baby? I'm gonna go back up to his neck. You know, again, those areas that I noticed some tension, some he was reacting, still reacting a little. Okay. Not as much pressure. Whoa, whoa. It's just that much. Doing some kneading with my fingertips. It feels like it's sticking out a little. I don't know if you can tell. but in this area right here, it feels like it's sticking out quite a bit, more than normal. So I'm just gonna rub that a little. Do some effleurage. I have to work that out. Might revisit it when we come back around. I'm just gonna work my way back down again. Oh, that's a good yawn. Good baby. Good baby. Are we enjoying this, Bubba? Yeah. He's such a good boy. He really is. It's a butt flag. It's kind of like a combination. Certain techniques are good for certain things, like for instance, blood flowing, and kind of all of them. Spreading. Sacrum is really sticking up. I'm just going around in circles and counterclockwise, trying to like snap anything. It's again, I could get him squared up. Here. Try again, get him squared up a little bit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Circular motion, some effleurage. It's kind of warm out here on a February. Not going to do this hard because that's super bony. I'm just kind of clapping lightly. Again, he's 23, so. Okay. He's super relaxed. His muscles feel a little bit looser on this side. We'll see how, after we're done, how he moves. Reagan's like, great, I have to walk in front of him. Yeah. All right, buddy. Now go to the other side. What a good boy. Look how low his head is. He is super enjoying this. Now, I know you can't see what I'm doing underneath. Both of these are sticking out, so maybe that's just the way he is. Because they're both kind of sticking out a little bit. Let's see if I get the same kind of reaction from this side when I pick up. Yep. Not putting a whole lot of pressure because I'm watching him. If he's jerking his head up, that tells me he doesn't like something. So we're going to focus when I'm going to start up here, I'll go to the back, then I'll come back up here to skip him. I'm going to try to get him to... It's all right. Let's do some effleurage. I forgot to do that. We do that. My bad, buddy. My bad. Let me get underneath your hair here. Again, it's just nice, steady strokes. You're standing better than you've been standing. Thank you. Of course, your front's kind of cockeyed, but that's all right. hand my niece the treat real quick because I've realized I had one in my pocket and I don't want to do that while I'm trying to give him a massage. It's not too much of a problem with him, but my other ones, it can be a problem. Patting him all nice and down and making sure he's relaxed. Head low, eyes are droopy. That's good. So go back up here. Not a whole lot of pressure when I'm you know picking up here. He seems super sensitive to this, so I'm going to pay some attention to this towards the end of the massage again. Not feeling the same knot that I felt on the other side, so that's good. Let's do some. You can hear him licking his lips. He's enjoying this. When I'm, picking up here, I'm putting a little bit more pressure. I'm speeding here. And just trying to get those muscles to relax. And that's Laurash. Compression. I'm out of shape too. I'm just going to ring across like you're ringing out a washcloth. Nice and steady. Not a whole lot of pressure, just nice and steady. Everybody, I think, needs to learn how to do this. If for no other reason, they get ridden, right? This is the area. I think I read this morning that it was the strongest part of the horse or contains the strongest joint. But I might be wrong, so don't quote me. Good boy. You enjoying this? Head is super low. He's super dirty. He just gave a bath the other day, too. Good boy. Flapping shouldn't be really hard. It's just I like to think of it as the breakup in between all the other things you're doing with him. I'm not getting a negative reaction from any other part of his body but that neck, so we're definitely going to go back when I'm done with the complete body here. Go back and look at that just one more time before we end it. Do some compression back here. do want to put a little bit more pressure on this. Again, not feeling it. Ooh, there's something there. I say I wasn't feeling anything. Here I am. Just a vibration. Feel it right there. Some friction. Easy. Bring that forward. There we go. Feel it move, yeah. Always doing effleurage. You don't want to do any of like, you don't want to do the friction and vibration for longer than 2 minutes. I do it for like 30 seconds and then I do some effleurage. I do it again, effleurage, do it again, effleurage. So, that's putting a lot of like irritation, I think. So, see how, it's moving a lot better. When you're moving the skin, it should move with you. Okay. More compression. Face full of tail. Up and out. Pressing back here. It feels really good back here. Again. It's so weird. Back up here. Since I did on the other side, I like to be even. Do some skin rolling. Didn't feel anything over here, but I'm going to do a little bit more work on his neck area because again he's raising it, when I'm trying to work on it, so just kind of want to see what's happening, and so I'm going to do some palpating here again. I don't feel any knots again, it just might be stress. It feels a little tight, but it feels looser than it was. I want to hurt him, but I am looking for those signs, and if he reacts, then I kind of want to move with him. He's keeping his head lower, but he's moving away from me, so I'm going to take a break for a minute. I'm going to pet him. The effleurage. I'll try again. The reaction isn't as big. Still getting one, but not as big. Just try it again. Effleurage. Oh, good boy. See? Now he's moving a little, so I'm just going to move with him. He's licking his lips. Could be a sign he's stressed. Could be he's relaxing. I'm just going to spend a little time up here because I really feel like this is a lot of his stress area right now. Good boy. Not raising his head at all now. Look at his lips. Very good. Very good. Oops. You see something or what was it? Good boy. Oh, he's yawning. Very good. Okay. All right. Wait a minute. We're just going to finish. We're not finished yet. There's going to be more good stuff. More good stuff. So now I'm just going to, again, massage him down his body with that Flarage. I'm going to go around to the other side here in a second. I want to check that, shoulder again. Oh, yeah, see, no reaction now. Yeah, that's good. I like to move up and down the body just with different strokes. Again, mixing effleurage in between and always ending with effleurage just because I think it breaks up the, massage for them, breaks it up for me. But also, sometimes you might feel different things as they shift their weight and as they move around, Go back around here. This was the area where I was feeling something and I do feel it anymore. I'm going to do some just gentle compression. Kneading rather. Oh yeah, it's moving. Yeah, this is much better. Yeah, and squeezing. But he's not picking up the blood like he does. So that's very good. All right, buddy. Got his head super low. I might be putting him to sleep. He's talking with me. Oh, good for me, buddy. He feels less tight than he was. He's loose, which is good. The other side again. We'll do his tail on here. Remember, we had that reaction. Yeah, no reaction now. Stretching at the tail bond back here. Now, some horses don't like to have their tails messed with, so don't mess with them. Or be done or figure out or watch yourself so you don't get kicked. I know these horses. We mess with them all the time. So, not worried about it. Yeah, his lip is stuck out. Oh, much better reaction. I mean, now he's not even raising at all. He's licking his lips. So I really like that. Do we have some tension in her neck? Do we have some tension in her neck? Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna stretch him a little. Can you hand me that treat again? Thank you. I'm gonna stretch him again. I just want to see if anything's changed. So I'm gonna do his neck because he was such a good boy. We already know his neck's pretty good. Pretty good. Put that over here, buddy. What a good boy. Come here. Whoa. Whoa, that's a good boy. Stretch that leg. But I mean, I think it's more just because he's not used to it. There we go. Oh, good boy. Good boy. There we go. Easy. Much better. Birthing's back here, buddy. Good boy. Stretched his tail already, so I'm not going to do that. I can hear a lot more popping in here. I'm hoping that's because we've gotten a lot of... Oh, he's stretching a lot better. I need you to put some weight on it, buddy, because I need this. Okay. Oh, yeah. There you go. Good boy. We're going to push pause. We're going to switch. Let my niece do some running. We're going to see what happens. There's my niece. Hi, Reagan. So just walk away from me and then walk towards me. Let's see how he does. Like I said, he's really a good mover. I just think he's really tight when we first started. Reagan, move to the side. I can't see him. There you go. Seeing you walk is great, but you know, now can you go that way and then it looks like he's stretching out a little bit more. Keep going. Keep going. All right, you can turn around. Much better. Keep going. Yes. Okay. So the same thing, Reagan, you know, towards me, trot, away from me, trot, those kind of things. You know what to do, okay? Good job. Yeah. Oh, he's got a little bit more spring in his step. I like it. I like it. Oops, sorry. Reagan, okay, can you go back and do it again? Because I'm seeing you, not the horse. There you go, good. Oops. And then towards me, please. And you go to the side. I know it's hard. Good, okay. I know it's hard. Yeah, I know. Okay, now back and forth. Okay, back this way. Yeah. Straight. You go straight. There you go. Much better. Okay, all right, good job. Okay. All right, we're gonna switch camera and I'll let you know what I think and we'll see you in a minute. All right, so overall, I think Sambo's just very stiff. Like I said, he went on a trail ride for 2 hours the other day and he hadn't been really active aside from lunging prior to that. So I think what we're gonna work on in the future is, obviously the Swedish massage, getting him to relax a little bit more, doing some stretches with him, particularly after every ride, making sure that he's relaxed. And then I'd love to do some myofascial massages on him, just getting him overall worked. He's a very calm horse. He's a very steady horse. He's the leader of our herd. And overall, he's very dependable. I think he could benefit from just, I would say a bi-weekly, massage. But again, I love massages weekly, so we'll see what happens. But I'm very pleased with how he did, and I appreciate your time.